business in your feminine energy is so powerful, it is ridiculously underrated. Why it's so powerful is when you start doing that, it gets to be easy. Golden bricks on the road, one track way to success. So in this video, I'm going to be 1, debunking the myths and lies as to why running a business is not being in your masculine. 2, my experience with running a business in my masculine energy and how I overcame that so you can too. 3, how to run a business from your feminine energy and why it is even more powerful than being in your masculine. Being a boss bitch is not fun. You may think, oh, look, boss bitch, oh, it's pink. This is boss bitch, there's like pink on the back, and you're like, oh, that looks fun. Then you try it, and you're hustling away 24/7, grinding, mindset, and it's hard. It is hard. And you see all these people preaching, hustling, preaching, grinding. If you're not working 24/7, you're literally a piece of crap. That is definitely the hustle mindset that I got sucked into. A lot of other women have as well. Now for men, it is different. Men and women are different. I said it. Men and women are different. If you're like me and you are an entrepreneurial woman, you tried the boss bitch, that doesn't work very well. I know it's pink, I know it's alluring. Being a boss bitch is not the same as having a feminine energy-led business. A woman in her feminine energy leading her business. Yes, for some women, being a stay-at-home mum lights them up. You're entrepreneurial or have a passion that you are wanting to monetize. The mere idea of having to stop our passion is actually painful. Like the thought of me not pursuing my business entrepreneurial dreams because that is the only way for me to attract a masculine man and for me to be in my feminine energy. If you want a masculine man, you need to be in your feminine energy. Masculine men want a stay-at-home mum. They don't want women that work. I couldn't do it. And I'm someone that prides myself off of being in my feminine energy and wanting and attracting masculine men. But alas, I am here to tell you that is false information. Is Rihanna masculine? Would you think of Rihanna as a masculine woman? No. In my opinion, she's one of the most feminine, empowering women out there. Look at Fenty. It is one of the most successful businesses in the world currently. So I just wanted to make that first example to you, to take that association out of your brain, what it means to be a woman in business. When we associate boss bitch, corporate babe, whatever these trends are on TikTok, when you associate a woman in business, she's always very masculine. It's always these masculine jobs like corporate or finance. But for a woman, her core needs is to pursue passion. She needs to be passionate, she needs to live passionately, and she needs to pursue her passions. Create. The feminine energy is all about creative energy. So in order to run a business in your feminine energy, you need to have passion about it. Okay? You can't go doing a dropshipping website with all these nicks and knacks and bobs and stuff you don't even give a crap about and be in your feminine energy. You can do that and it can be successful, but that will be in your masculine energy. When I was doing dropshipping, because I was doing dropshipping, it was such a slog. It was like I was treading through mud. I had no passion about it. I was just going after the money. And for a woman, you can't go after money. We go after love. Love, passion, that is closely linked. Whereas a man can go after money. He doesn't have to have that passion connected to his purpose. For me, it felt awful. It felt like I was trading through mud. I was like, my day is shit. My day is horrible. I hate this. I'm doing this thing and it's like methodical left brain crap and I'm not having a good time. Lo and behold, that led to burnout very fast because it was going against the energetics of my nature. It was literally like this all the time. It's like, oh, I need... When you think of a magnet, feminine energy goes with the flow. So when you are in your feminine energy and you're pursuing things that are in your feminine energy, it's just like, it's flowing. But when you're pursuing things that are in your masculine energy, that's going against the magnetic pull. So instead of going this way, It's like this, it's a constant battle. As I said, you can do it, but if you are wanting to be in your feminine energy, it's gonna be a fight. Living with passion and pursuing a passion-led job is very, very, very different for a woman than doing a 9-to-5 she hates. Because I see all these masculine pages and they're saying like, oh, you know, women shouldn't work, and that's because they're doing something they're not passionate about. I agree. Hot women should not work a 9-to-5. I see these women and they're working this soul-sucking 9-to-5, and I just think they are too hot to be doing this. And some women are just not made to work. Some women that's just not for them. For me, it actually makes me feel ill if I did not pursue my passions. And they so happen to earn me money. It's not the other way around. It comes from love, purpose, passion, and meaning. The world is going through a strange old time with masculine energy, feminine energy, transgenderism, this, that, and the other. So we really need to take a step back and not get tied in to these one claim all statements. This is the only way to be in your feminine energy. This is the only way to be in your masculine energy. It is so black and white. We are learning right now. The world is evolving every single week. Just think, a few years ago, feminism was empowering. Feminism was a good thing. I think we're in the right move going back to traditional values and traditional gender roles. However, we are not the same as we was 100 years ago. The world is completely different, and with technology, women are able to build successful, passion-led businesses with a hell of a lot more ease than they could have 100 years ago. It would have been extremely hard for a woman to build a successful passion-led business without being in a masculine energy. I'm gonna give you a few examples of jobs that are feminine energy-based businesses. Would you see an artist as being in their masculine energy? No. Even male artists are the artistic type as more of a feminine role. Would you see a singer, an artist, a performer, a model, a dancer? Are they all jobs in their masculine energy? No. They are feminine energy jobs. They are all jobs. If all these jobs are jobs and they are in their feminine energy, how can you label all women that work being in their masculine energy? Statistics prove that on average, men prefer seeing a female therapist. If there was no woman working, men would not have a therapist to go to because they don't feel comfortable seeing a male therapist. So should all female therapists just stop working? And the models too, should they just stop working? It doesn't make sense, does it? That's why I felt so strongly about making this video, because I have worked so hard to be in my feminine energy in general. Learning to receive, letting the man lead, submitting to a male in a feminine and masculine dynamic. Only to be told that if I want a masculine man, I have to not pursue my purpose. I have to give that up. What? You didn't mention that before. So if I pursue my purpose, a masculine man won't want me. That sounds like prison. There are many feminine archetypes other than the mother. The mother is obviously the stay-at-home mum. There's the mystic, there's the sage, there's the huntress, there's the lover, there's the queen, and there's the maiden. As females, we all embody all of these archetypes, but we have a predominant one. For me, it isn't the mother. Now, that's not to say that I will not be a mother. I really look forward to being the best mother that I can be, but that is not my sole purpose in life. That is not my main feminine archetype. Running a business in your feminine energy is so powerful, it is ridiculously underrated. Now, that's not necessary to say that it's more powerful than a man in his masculine energy running a business. However, why it's so powerful is when you start doing that, it gets to be easy. And you don't understand this because the masculine energy is like hustle, grind, chase, grind, grind. Feminine energy is flow. Feminine energy is receiving. So when you step into your feminine energy running your business, you start receiving from people that want to help you with your business. You receive opportunities that seemingly come out of nowhere, but the universe is handing them to you because you have stepped into alignment. And it's like golden bricks on the road. One track way to success. I went from hustling, grinding, blocking my day out, hour by hour by hour. 5 a.m. morning routine. I was one of those. Not only this, I was chasing money rather than chasing passion. I was pursuing ways to make money rather than pursuing my soul's passion and purpose. If you know dropshipping is super left brain. Dropshipping is like methodical data driven rubbish. And I was doing that because at the time it was like what everyone was doing, and I was like, this is gonna earn me loads of money. And I was doing it and it was so hard, but it wasn't even hard. Because you see people and they say, oh, dropshipping is easy, dropshipping is easy. It is easy. But because I'm a woman and I want to be in my feminine energy, and it was a masculine energy, left brain modality of earning money, it was hard. Now I receive, I flow, I follow my intuition and what lights me up. I delegate tasks that are left brain to people that can do them better than me. So I get to focus on the creative right brain stuff that I am actually passionate about. The art, the design, the curating of vibes. There is a reason why they call it a woman's touch. We need women in business. What this looks like for me, running a business, is flowing and following my intuition rather than what makes sense. A man in his masculine energy follows the logic. A woman follows her heart and her intuition. Male teachers in the business industry will teach you strategies, proven ways to success, following what's been done before. My business actually started to work when I only followed my intuition. When I did business in a way that felt good to me, that felt exciting to me, and that I hadn't seen anyone else done before. I wasn't following a step-by-step strategy. I was following my internal guidance. Woman's intuition, a woman's wisdom, a woman's inner guidance system is literally worth worshipping. In the olden days, you get the wise woman, the oracle. People would go to her, not a man. Learning to receive in your feminine energy is one of the most important skills you need to learn, and especially in business. Using your feminine attributes to receive from people, especially men just naturally want to give to a woman. They want to help women. And this isn't manipulating them. All you need to do is stand in your feminine energy and they will want to give to you. They will want to help you. I've attracted mentors. I've got photo shoots for free. Many photo shoots for free. I've got people helping me, giving me advice, sending me opportunities because I'm standing in my feminine energy of receiving. We've been taught we need to chase success and hunt opportunities, but that is the masculine. It is quite the opposite for a woman in business, and let me tell you, it is so powerful. Because a woman is based on a 4-week cycle and a man is based on a 24-hour clock, structure for a man is much easier to follow. But when you are following your cycle, following how you feel internally, you are harnessing the correct energy into your business. You know how they say when you're following your 4-week cycle, there's certain exercises you should follow. Like this week you do yoga, this week you do walking, this week you do high intensity, this week you do strength training. It is the same for business. There's a week to be creative, there's a week to be social, there's a week to be doing more left brain data driven stuff. Follow your cycle, follow your internal, you don't even need to track it. I personally don't track it, I just feel what I feel internally I should do, and that energy will tenfold because you are using your energy correctly. And it feels a hell of a lot better. I truly believe some people in life are born to value success more than others. If you have an innate desire to be wealthy and live a lavish life, that is because you are meant to. Not everybody has that innate desire. And I didn't know that because everyone wants to be rich, everyone wants to be wealthy, but having the desire and actually acting on it and feeling it in your heart that you need to fulfill this is very different than wanting it. You know, I've talked to people and they feel happy just having enough money, just not have any stress. When you want to take on the stress, because it feels like challenge and it feels exciting to you to build this thing, that's because you're meant to do that. It is in your soul's plan, not an ego need, which is the difference between your desire and other people wanting it. Some people like helping people for free or for a minimum wage. It's their life purpose to do it that way. Some people are made for bigger things. Some people are made and they have it in their minds that I want to help people, but I also want to live this certain lifestyle. And that's not a worse way of being, which is what many people try and put on you. Just because you're earning a lot of money means that you're a worse person. You should be doing it for free. This is not the case, and in my opinion, it is because that is your soul's path to live this lavish lifestyle. That is what makes your soul happy and fulfilled. I love beautiful aesthetic places, lavish opulence. That's what makes me happy and my soul happy and fulfilled. Especially for women, I think money seekers just want the material. Like, that is not the case. If you are following your passion, you're following your intuition and your soul's desire, you really can't go wrong. I believe that men and women are different. I believe women can do everything a man can do. However, do I believe they should? No. They shouldn't. A woman is better at designing, creating. A man is better at hustling, grinding. You're not doing your job for money, but you are getting money back because that is the laws of the universe. What you put out, you have to receive back an equal amount.